So what we got here is a 6.7 liter Dodge Ram 2008 turbo diesel and shop water pump. This is the one I pulled out. It failed pretty catastrophically. You can see it wiped the bearing out. So I went and bought me a new one, and there's a seal for it. All I needed to pull it out was a 10mm socket, 15mm for the alternator, screwdriver, had a 1/2 inch drive for the tensioner on the serpentine belt, and this is everything all apart. I disconnected the intake air box, which is right there. There's a couple plugs to take out. Just loosen up this hose clamp. It comes right out. These two 15mm bolts right here hold on the alternator, so I didn't even disconnect it at all. I just took the bolts out, left all the wiring hooked up on the alternator. You just set it back to the side because there's plenty of room. Once you get that out of the way to get down to the water pump, you can see the metal shavings down there where I pulled the water pump out, and some of the metal from the bearings, I guess, it left behind. But this failed catastrophically while I was driving. Started dumping coolant all over the road, so I had to get it towed back to the house. But it only took about 20 minutes to pull it apart. You got 10mm bolt down here, another 10mm bolt up here. I'm going to go ahead and clean up the corrosion, or the metal shavings, clean that out, clean up the surface, and throw it back together here. And I'll have a clip to it to tie together once it's back up and cranked up and running. The day it did fail, though, I do recall when I cranked it up before I left work, hearing a little bit of a squeal on the belt, and I figured, you know, that's no big deal. I'll check it out when I get home. So when this thing went, it failed pretty quick. I mean, it was within probably 15-20 minutes of starting it up and getting on the road. So I don't know if these are just bad water pump designs or what, but the truck has 70,000 miles on it. I'll show you the rest here in a sec.